following interview focuses on the life and business journey of Mr. Jaydev Mody, who is the promoter and non-executive chairman of Delta Corp.
Well, think about casinos and you will think about Las Vegas, Macau. 10 years ago, no one could have thought about making casino gambling as a business venture which could have a market cap of nearly 4,500 crores. But one man did, Mr. Jaydev Mody. Thank you, Mr. Mody, for being part of this special show. And my first question, of course, is casino as a business, which people think, how can casino be a business? How did it come to your mind, and especially at the age of 50, when some people think of retirement?
Well, it's a good business worldwide. It's Las Vegas was built on the gaming industry. Macau is surviving on the gaming industry. And it's never been done in India. It's a new path that excites, it excited me, and decided to get into the business. I've been a regular at casinos all over the world for many, many years, and just appeared like to be a great business. It's completely different from what it looks like from outside, but it's an exciting business.
No, but you started, very early in your life, textile business, then real estate, mill redevelopment business. How was Delta Corp born? How did you think of casino as a business at the age of 50?
The opportunity presented. It was more opportunity based than anything else, and opportunity presented itself by the government of Goa deciding to give 6 offshore licenses, and it was right there for the asking, and the terms of the letter of intent gave me an edge because I could move very, very fast, and I normally do. And we moved into it very quickly, but more opportunity based than me actually going and looking out for this business.
This business is still considered to be a bit taboo. As you had your life of at least 30 years in businesses which are way away from this business. Was it difficult to convince your family? Your wife, 3 daughters and everyone around, how much was it difficult for them to say, okay, look, I'm starting casino and that is my business from now on?
I didn't really have to convince them. A lot of them are not very excited about it, but everyone supported the idea, even if they didn't like it. And they saw it more as I saw it, a business rather than a taboo industry. And it's not really taboo. Well, gambling has been part of our culture from thousands of years. Overseas, it's not looked like in a negative manner. I think there are more negative industries like cigarettes, tobacco, and liquor, etc. This is much better. This is an entertainment thing. Goa is a tourist destination. It's drawing a lot of tourists, and this is not really a serious gambling destination. It's a mass market destination.
You are considered to be a risk taker, okay? Like whatever I've read about you, whether it was the redevelopment of mills in Mumbai, which was the first stop to your mark, whether it was the first mall in Mumbai, which was again a first of its in India, or whether it's the gaming business, and all of them have a lot of regulatory challenges, Don't you get scared of, or tired of?
No, not yet. It hasn't happened yet. It's always excited me. And path-breaking new businesses are always going to pose challenges. And it's been fun for me. We've succeeded in everything new that we've done, whether it was the textile mills or making the first mall in the country. And then it's become a huge industry. As you know, there are thousands of malls starting from Crossroads, which we developed. And this as well, like in Daman, how the regulatory issues have delayed the business, but we haven't given up. We keep at it, and I will succeed, hopefully. And it's always been exciting and a challenge. So it doesn't tire me out or doesn't scare me. It excites me. I love it.
He was very passionate about what he wanted to do. There was no question of anyone coming in his way. And Jaydev, by character, has always been a bit of a gambler, a risk taker. Well, Jaydev always started working for himself when he was very young. And therefore, when he was a young entrepreneur, obviously you tend to take more risks, you tend to maybe over-leverage a lot more, you tend to be much more impatient. I think over the years, Jaydev has become much more nuanced in his level of risk-taking. He understands the end goal that he needs to achieve. And he's willing to wait, not for too long, but he's willing to wait much more than he ever used to before to get to the goal in the right way.
I think he always had that ability, as I said, to think out of the box, to think into the future, and to take risks. So I could say that he was an entrepreneur. Also, gambling is something that he always had a love for. So here he could combine his love and his business together, which is a great combination always.
Who can I say was your biggest support system when it comes to, coming to your second innings as an entrepreneur, building Delta Corp at the age of 52?
The biggest support I ever had was from my wife. She's always supported me, and she's always helped. We always talked, and I think biggest motivator and support system comes from her.
How difficult was it to raise capital? Because you started as a textile company, Aeroweb Textile, okay, and then went into real estate, and then came the avatar of Delta Corp. How difficult was it to raise capital in the older days?
See, initially, it's always difficult, but once you've proven that you can, start businesses and run businesses, and you're willing to be passionate and hardworking and straightforward in your dealings, the money comes. People who have faith in you and who read you right will fund you.
Very few people have this warmth, and very few people have this compassion about people and people around him. The other thing which is very, very remarkable about that man is that in the 17, 18, 20 years, I haven't seen him get angry or raise his tone and voice and shout at any of his employees, subordinates, peers, or whoever they may be.
One of the real good qualities about him is that he takes people along with him. For the last 10 years, I can't recollect a single person who doesn't like him working in the organization. People who've left, people still working. I mean, all of us have people who dislike us, but I can't think of a single person, even if he's been sacked or if he's been asked to leave, he still likes him. So, I think he really carries people, employees with him, and I think that's the reason why all of us give back so much to the business. We treat this business like our own.
Well, in this segment, Jaydev Mody told us how Delta Corp was born. In the next segment, we will tell you who Jaydev Mody is. So wait for the next segment, and there are a lot of exciting things yet to come.